Welcome back to another episode of That Arrow Show. Tonight's episode, Spartan. We're going to get into the good, we're going to get into the bad, we're going to get into the laurel. Alright, recap. So on tonight's episode, Diggle's daddy came to town. Who you going to call? Ernie Hudson. First the goods.
Only got one good. John's daddy last name is Stewart. We know where we're going with this. I already washed my pants. Let's go.
I still feel like that's a dick to you.
We're not going anywhere.
They won't do it all the way, and this is the best they're going to give.
We're not going anywhere. We're staying right here.
That's okay. That's good enough.
I do, kind of related to that, I do like Ernie Hudson's appearance on here. He was a good character.
He actually felt like a fucking adult.
I was afraid it was.
That's fair.
I was afraid this was gonna be Ernie Hudson. Oh my god! Like I sunk into the bottom of the barrel, and this is all I can do. But this was Ernie Hudson. I'm a respected actor.
Like when you can feel his presence in the room on the scenes because everybody else felt like children, and these are grown 40-year-old people.
Well, I mean they've been without an adult since what's his name died.
Lance,
Yeah.
Even he was off the wagon sometimes. So
Sometimes. Like the season before, like he wasn't even an adult. He was just a creepy panty sniffing.
Any more goods?
I mean, the fight scenes didn't completely blow ass.
Okay. Not completely.
So that one scene with the army when they shot through the damn ceiling.
Like they was on a spring-loaded trap and just fell through the roof.
Like they came in, they had a job, and they didn't know what to do. And the messed up part about this is we've been knowing about Argus for years, and Argus has not once been capable. And we found out about the military for 5 minutes, and they already kicking ass and taking names.
They walked in, they were like, America, fuck yeah. Coming in to take your shit. I'm actually proud to wear the red right.
Like these were soldiers. They bust in and start killing people on point. I'm pretty sure one was from Bangkok.
I know y'all heard America fuck yeah, but all I can hear is I can feel it calling. Cause they was literally regulating. Like I've never seen the definition of regulating in action. I saw it today. It is now time for the bad. Go.
This was fucking boring.
I'm right there with you.
It was a fucking slog. Like
It was literally like Scooby-Doo mysteries, and they were running around trying to figure out where the bad guy is.
Can I ask one question? Be honest. Does anybody get the gravity of what the ninth circle is?
I've seen 3 people from the Ninth Circle: Dante, Virgil, Emiko.
And as much as this show is all tell no show.
Yeah.
And I don't care about the ninth circle. I honestly don't care about Emiko. And the only person I did care about, Dante, dies. So why do I care about the show?
To be honest with you, like in the past, like the League of Assassins, they had a big presence. You knew they were a big threat.
Like they had a base, they had a leader.
Mm-hmm.
You go in, you might come out.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
they had to leave the city just to deal with him.
Exactly.
Hell, Prometheus by himself.
But these ninth circle people look like they went to henchman.com, got them like the number 2 special, and that's what they rocking with.
How the number 1 died and Virgil, who to me is the number 4, because Emiko was above him, still around.
Well, not just that. When we got first introduced to Dante, he beat Oliver's ass without even trying. Mm-hmm. But you telling me Emiko is running this group and she's struggling? Come on.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
yeah, I'm not feeling her as the new leader. I didn't feel her as the first leader, first of all. So now you kill the only person that was pretty much we saw as the authority.
Her entire motivation is out the window. Your entire motivation was
You got revenge, now what?
thank you. Your whole point was finding the person who killed your mom. That was your main scope. You find out the person who indoctrinated you into this whole lifestyle did it. Why is this going to continue?
I mean, you looking at me like I got the answer.
I need you to have the answer, Sway.
Well, I don't. This is fucking trash. And just from a standpoint where there's not even anything we could like make fun of or razzle them for. Like this was just you came in, you did a thing for 40 minutes, you put some commercials in between it, and you were done. Like
Yeah. My next bad. What is Wild Dog's obsession with Emiko? Like
He
has an erection like every man gets when they see a woman that they like, that they think is
You're
pretty.
trying to get in them spanked. You don't understand.
Exactly. Like, did you see Emiko? She looked hot,
You know the sad part?
kinda.
He's trying to force a relationship that was never there.
yeah.
When Emiko first met him, she didn't want anything to do with him. He pretty much followed her around like a fucking puppy. And then she finally said, okay.
You mean like a wild dog?
Like a wild puppy. and then after she got tired of him sniffing her panties and showing up like a stalker, she's like, okay, maybe if I keep my eye on you, you'll be less annoying. And every time, when we gonna fuck? Emiko, when we gonna fuck? That's why honestly when she went to the dark side.
To get away from it.
Yeah, she was like, at least if I'm with Dante, I gotta deal with
But
it.
it just continues the trend of making him irrelevant. And it's like,
Wild Dog is from a tribe called Thirst. And he's quite parched.
Alright, it is now time for the laurels. Go ahead and go, son.
My laurel goes to Felicity Smoke. Because this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You create this all-powerful system, but you don't put a fail-safe in it to cut it off. And mind you, she's walking around with it on a fucking tablet. One of the most easily losable and stealable devices out there. And she just, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. This thing can take over the world. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that. So, because it has a lot to do with the writing, and it's mostly centered around Felicity. You guys need to figure out what you want this character to be at this stage in the fucking game right now. And I guess the stage in the game is the end game, so it's whatever. But my thing is, like you said before, make it make sense. Either she's a super genius that can do anything with a computer, even illogical shit like being able to run that Archer shit off of a fucking laptop, or she's a fraud and a fucking idiot. Like, your writing does not make her look competent at all. And I feel like anybody that's still bandwagoning her, even when she's not looking her best, need to take a step back. This is beyond just saying, fuck Felicity Blunt. No, like, this is a real problem with the writing. Because the character didn't used to be like this.
You're 100% right. There was a method to the madness in the beginning, and now it's just, I do stupid shit, but I'm cute. And another thing we were talking about behind the scenes is the whole Archer program in itself.
So when they first introduced Archer into the show, my first thought was, wait, did she just say she can track people by their DNA? And nobody had an issue with this.
How does the police not know about this?
How does Oliver be like, you know what, maybe that's not such a good idea?
You know what I find really interesting about that? Like, we know what Archer is, and then at the same time, the show wants us to be on their side when it's brought up that the police should probably train you.
Yeah.
You should probably be under the police's eye. And that was like a thing where us as the viewers are supposed to root for Oliver and them, but it's like, yeah, but like, they got your DNA unsolicited.
Exactly. This is highly invasive, highly illegal shit that you're using in the name of justice.
All of the vigilantes are illegal, but she is the most illegal with that.
Like everything that that Archer program in itself is so unconstitutional. It's fucking ridiculous. And the fact that Oliver Queen is going along with this speaks volumes about his character, because you're supposed to be about justice, but as long as you get your dick wet, your wife can do whatever she wants.
Exactly.
But you know what? I wouldn't necessarily call this a good, but that's consistent with this character throughout the entire show. He always looks the other way when it comes to what justice actually is. He has never been completely morally upright.
It's pretty much do what it takes to stop the bad guy.
And have you guys noticed when it comes to the bad guy, it's always black and white. But when it comes to like the whether it's Diggle or Felicity or Laurel, whenever they fuck up, now there's a gray area. See, Laurel can kill a person, but it's okay. You know, she's trying to find redemption. Well, she did. She committed murder.
That's murder.
Kind of just kill the guy.
Exactly. How about you put her in jail like you would any other criminal who failed this city?
Exactly.
All right, my next Laurel, future arc, but specifically within the future arc. You tell us that John Diggle Jr.'s son is around, yet you never show him.
Because it's the same actor.
Because it's the same actor.
What is he supposed to do? I'm Diggle Jr. and I'm the other guy. We are different people.
No, he's twirling his mustache.
And you know what? And Arrow will never do this, but they might be able to turn me around if in an episode or two we find out I'm both guys at the same time. And then we do maybe a flashback flash forward where we find out that kid died, so he just was taking up both mantles. No. But they already set it up that him and my dad, they went through it together and they was arguing and all this bullshit.
Here's the deal. No one gives a fuck. Hold on, let me piggyback off that for a second, please. The future arc is convoluted and doesn't make sense. Everything is so handheld and given to us, and your shockers are not shockers. First of all, we don't give a fuck about Felicity's family. We don't care about the we don't care about the kids at all. I know they're trying to pimp the spinoff. This spinoff is not going to happen.
Exactly, especially when your main character, who I assume is Felicity and Oliver's daughter, is
so my God! Okay, every 5 seconds with this bitch, I'm a tough girl. I'm a tough girl. I'm like, well, we get it. Like, can you have another dimension to you, please?
Exactly.
I'll fight everybody in here.
What? Wait, what? Tap? What's that? I need information because I'm a tough girl. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It's
a caricature that all the nerds dislike about Captain Marvel and shit that they see. She is that thing.
No, when it comes to the other women on the show, like when it comes to Dinah, there's depth. When it comes to even Felicity, there's depth. When we don't like
there was depth.
We don't like Laurel, but at least she had dimensions to her.
Exactly. Both Laurel.
This bitch is one note across the board. It's a low D brown note.
Which overture is this from?
Like every time she comes on the screen, we're like, I already know what she's gonna do. She's gonna frown her face, turn her head, and that's the same shit. I don't understand. I'm just mad. My family didn't love me enough. Privilege.
I'm being aggressive.
So I got another Laurel. Felicity's homegirl is annoying. And I can't see why y'all don't see that she's another bad guy or evil. She's gonna take the Archer thing that they broke and make it new. And
but that's the thing, and that's the crutch that this show needs. Felicity needs a homegirl to talk to. And
because her gay best friend
is no longer there. And they need somebody for her to bounce ideas off of and who talks tech on her level.
It is interesting that they brought her in as soon as Laurel went out.
Exactly.
Because Laurel was the best friend, which was fucking stupid and weird because it probably should have been Dinah. You know,
Because they were
chick
trying to
who
do a
worked
storyline with
everyone.
Felicity that did not work. As you see in today's episode, she looked into the abyss and shat herself. She literally had homeboy dead to rights with the gun, and he.
Alright, that's it for another episode of That Arrow Show. Wow.
So next week's episode, Oliver's being framed for murder.
Again.
Oh,
Again. Because somebody went down to Dick's Sporting Goods, bought 2 arrows and left them at the sea.
They literally did this twice this season.
Half
this season was that. The result of that.
Season 1 started off like
Prometheus did it.
Malcolm Merlin did it. Cupid did it. Everybody.
Literally, this show is everybody shoots arrows, everybody frames Oliver for murder, villains, their big plans blow up the city. That's this show.
Oh, you're forgetting one. New person we just met is bad guy.
That's literally this show.
Sorry, new family member, because it's always somebody's family member. Either Diggle's brother, Felicity's, dad, everybody. When they first come in,
Oliver's sister,
everybody.
Oliver's other sister.
Fuck out of here.
Oliver's mom, Oliver's dad.
Oliver.
Like and subscribe. We have plenty of stuff for you guys to see. But until next time, we all just suffer. Peace.